Hi friends, Devereaux here from The Prep Pursuit. Welcome to my channel. This video is inspired by a few dear friends of mine from college that are highly expecting to get the question this year. And once they say yes, that means I, among others, will be on Bachelorette party planning duty. And I'd like to take a few minutes just to share with you some of the research and tips that I've found in my journey as I prepare for being a bridesmaid. Now, a bachelorette party is typically a celebration that includes the entire bridal party and any close friends and family members of the bride-to-be. So typically, all the bridesmaids are there, the maid of honor is there, the matron of honor is there, and if the bride wants to invite a friend or a cousin or a relative, she can. Usually, in bridal tradition, the bachelorette party is 2 to 3 months before the wedding date. The reason why it's not the night before, like a bachelor party is because of the fact that if a bride is waking up the morning of her wedding day and she's hungover, she's sluggish, she's dragging, and she's got dark circles under her eyes or has to recover, it's not an ideal time to be walking down the aisle when you're going to have so many eyes on you and you're going to want to capture the photographs and videos of this moment and this day to cherish forever. So traditionally, the bachelorette party does occur 2 to 3 months before the wedding, as I stated, but modern brides are now doing a weekend about a month or two ahead of the wedding. So instead of it being so further out, it's a little bit closer to the date of the wedding or even the weekend of, just not the night before. So while you are making all of your plans for your bachelorette parties, just keep in mind that planning ahead is definitely a smart idea because you can capitalize on lower prices for travel and lodging as well as group discounts. Think about it. The most popular time of year to get married is in the summer, and as schools are just getting out with prom typically in the late spring and summertime peaking, it can get quite expensive for you to have a bachelorette party. And don't forget bridesmaids, there's a lot more expenses with being a bridesmaid other than just the bachelorette party. So it's important to plan ahead. That way you can save time, money, and make sure that everyone invited can attend. So these are a few tips of mine that I just want to share with you to help you plan the best bachelorette party yet. First is the guest list. The guest list you have to get from the bride. She's going to list out everyone she wants included, and as I mentioned before, some brides want others outside of the bridal party to also attend. It's important to know exactly who she wants there. After you get the guest list, reach out to them using either a mass email or a survey or a Google document. That way you can find out the budget. The budget is really going to help drive the rest of the decisions because not everyone can afford to spend $1,000 or $2,000 just for a bachelorette party. Expenses add up, trust me. After you secure the guest list and reach out to ask all of the invitees about the budget, next you'll want to nail down the date and then the location. Now it goes back to these Google documents. Think about a way that you can organize this information to make sure that everyone has their input and everyone can allow their voice to be heard. Next, you'll want to get to the fun stuff. So think about a theme and an itinerary. Make sure as you're planning, everything is centered around exactly what the bride would want. This is a day and a weekend to honor her. So whatever her specific interests are, hobbies, make sure you find a way to incorporate that to make it a truly memorable experience for her. After you have all of those items nailed down, it's just putting them into motion. So now it's less planning and a little bit more of actually moving toward the event. Send out the invitations and have a little fun. You can do paper invitations, incorporating the theme. You can do a really cute email if you've got someone that can help with the graphics, or you find a website that you can use to build emails for free. One you can check out is MailChimp. I've got the link below in the description for you. But there's a lot of different ways you can incorporate the theme and have fun while you're building these invitations and sending them out. The last thing is supplies. Now this includes everything from food to decor to toys and other novelty items that you may want to bring for the bachelorette party or weekend. As you're looking at your itinerary, think about everything that you're going to need, list it out, and divide and conquer up all the tasks so it's not reliant on just one person to do all the work. While we're on this point, it's really helpful if you have captains. If you can designate 1 or 2 people to organize and kind of take the lead on gathering all the information and communicating with everyone so that you all don't have to make the same phone calls and try to worry about the same different details. If everyone can be on one page, it's a much simpler and enjoyable process of planning a bachelorette party. Now, the last thing you want to remember is to honor the bride. Reach out to her fiance and see if he or she can do something to send a special item or make a video, or just involve them in some type of way to make a memorable keepsake so that the bride will feel special and that she's just preparing for the best experience in her entire life. And it can really help to make this party and this experience stand out for her. Now, I do have a couple of resources that can help you along the way as you are planning your bachelorette parties, and I've got some links below in the description. You'll find some of the websites and tools for organization, planning. Oh, and you have to check out this great site. It's bach.com, BACH.com. I've got the link below. Essentially, it's a free website. Once you log in, you can create a free profile and you can select a city. It's got all types of different venues, different ideas for activities. It's pretty awesome. It's even got some cool features where you can add in email addresses to send out polls, surveys, and communication to all of the bridesmaids or invitees all at once to really streamline and make your process easy and breezy as you are planning this party. Don't get stressed out. I know there's a lot of different parts that go into planning a bachelorette party. There's a lot of different elements, but just remember this is going to be fun and you have to take it lightly, because if you're going to be stressed out planning, you're probably not going to enjoy the weekend or the celebration as much as you could if you just relax and organize the process as you go along. What tips do you have for planning a bachelorette party? You've got to tell me, so feel free to share it in a comment below. If you liked this video, feel free to share it with a friend that could use the tips, and also subscribe to my channel to make sure you never miss a post. I talk all about style, etiquette, and culture on this channel. New videos are posted each and every week. I will see you next time in another video to live a chic and polished life. Thanks for watching, and good luck with your bachelorette party planning. Bye!